Beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. I go by the name of Lima Khotsi, and on this segment part of the channel, I'll be talking about how to invest as a beginner, which is part 2. You can check along part 1 in the previous video, so please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. So I will be speaking on investing as a beginner. One thing that we need to take into consideration when it comes to investing is that the market is quite volatile. We have witnessed the volatility in the market in 2022, and those who don't have the knowledge when it comes to investing in stocks got pretty burnt by the volatility of the stock markets. The questions that I'll be answering on this video is how to invest as a beginner. So we'll be looking at what stocks do I look into, where do I start, what investments do I make, which stocks do we use, the investment strategy to use. All of this will be discussed in the video. Why invest in stocks? Firstly, you need to understand what a stock is. A stock is a financial security that denotes an ownership of a company. Units of stocks are known as shares, and this ties up with the idea that you own a share of a company. Stocks entitle a shareholder a portion of the company's profits and losses and a proportionate vote on the company's matters. This ties back to a video that I made previously about starting a speaker company. Going back to the previous video that I made, let's say I want to start a speaker company and I value it at, let's say, 10,000 Rand. I will need 9 other investors if I break down the share ownership into 10 pieces of shares. So that means that every person that decides to invest in my company pays 1,000 Rand per share. Each and every individual that owns a share owns 10% of the company, so they are entitled to the profits and the losses that happen within the company. So what this also means is that I have 10% say on the company's matters. Let's take it up a notch for this example as well. Let's say instead of investing 1,000 Rand to buy 10% worth of the company, I decide to invest 6,000, which is basically 60% of the company. That makes me a majority shareholder. Not only will I receive 60% worth of the company, I am also entitled to 60% profits, and I also bear the brunt or bear the cost of 60% losses that will happen within the company. Even if we were to have 4 investors that have all invested 1,000 Rand each, which equates to 4,000 in total, I am still the majority shareholder, and the decisions that I make for the company can be able to override the decisions of my fellow shareholders. The true purpose of investing is to make you money or to reach your financial objective. Investing in stocks is known as passive income and not active income. How to start investing in stocks? You don't have to be a millionaire or a billionaire to invest in stocks. Investing is available to every individual as long as you have capital to invest. So with the platform that I mostly use, which is easyequities, you can basically start investing with at least 10 Rand, depending on the capital that you have to invest. To begin with investing in stocks, you need to sign up to a brokerage company. For example, in South Africa, one of the most easily used brokerage companies, or the one that I use mostly, is easyequities, which is a platform where you can buy and sell stocks. It's preferable to go with a brokerage company with a well-known record as to avoid being scammed. Easyequities also has low fees and is relatively safe. It's also pretty easy to sign up with easyequities. All you need is to go to the website, fill out your details, submit all the relevant documents, then you are good to go. Once you have signed up on the platform, you need to be able to familiarize yourself with similar or the concepts that are used within investments. So for example, we use tickers to identify stocks, and these are basically called the nicknames of the stocks. So for example, MTN is MTN, and then Discovery is DSY. Once you click on a stock you're interested in buying, you can place a buy order, which is done by placing an order to buy or sell a security, which is also known as a stock or an equity. This type of order guarantees that the order will be executed but does not guarantee the execution price. A market order generally will execute at or near the current ask for a buy order or a current bid for a sell order price. However, it is important for an investor to remember that the last traded price is not necessarily the price at which the market order will be executed. Secondly, you have a limit order, which is in order to buy or sell a security at a specific price or better. A buy limit order can only be executed at the limit price or lower, and a sell limit order can only be executed at the limit price or higher. For example, an investor wants to purchase shares of MTN stock for no more than 100 Rand. The investor could submit a limit order for this amount, and this order will only execute if the price of MTN stock is 100 Rands or lower. Thank you for tuning in to part 2. In part 3, I will be speaking on the different investment strategies to use. Please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next video.